Brazil has a free kick right now. Brazil versus Japan. Here is the kick from Brazil. It's going to be up in the air towards the penalty area, but the goalie for Japan, he's able to catch it, and that is going to be a change of possession right there. So look, this is the second elimination game of the World Cup. Yesterday, we've seen Team Canada beat South Africa, which without a doubt, that was a really big win for the team, the country, advancing to the round of 16 for the first time ever. So without a doubt, it was a really good win for Team Canada. And now here we are with this next game, Brazil. Look, Brazil has to be the favorite in this game, but again, we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to see what's going to happen. But right now, that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Brazil. We don't know. In sports, interesting things can always happen. Things that you expect, but the same time, things that you don't expect, they can happen. So we are going to have to see exactly what it is that's going to happen in this game. But without a doubt, Brazil versus Japan, I believe it's going to be another good game. And I believe all of these games, the intensity is going to really pick up. All of these teams have played 3 games, all of them. So playing 3 games, there's no more rust. It's these teams now, it's coming down to who's going to want it the most. So Brazil has it right now. They're past the middle part of the field. They have it now, and they're pushing it to get it forward. Now they're going to kick it to the right side, right by the out of bounds, but they're going to kick it a little bit back, kick it back again, and Brazil has it at the moment right now. Brazil, they are going to kick it forward, but then it's going to go right back. Brazil still has it at the moment. They're going to move backwards because so far Japan has played some good defense. This game is just getting started. We're barely at the 9-minute mark. That's going to be a kick all the way to the left side. Brazil had it, and they're going to kick it back. Now they're going to kick it back again. Japan has done a good job so far of tracking the ball and playing good defense. So far, we are seeing both of these teams play good defense. And Brazil, they've had some opportunities, actually. They actually had one opportunity. And they weren't able to capitalize with a goal there. But nonetheless, Brazil has it at the moment. Brazil has it. They kick it ahead. Brazil has it in the penalty area. Kicks it backwards. Header. Oh, what a job by Japan to get it out. But Brazil still has it. There's a kick. Oh, it hits a Brazilian player in the face. Wow, a Brazilian player kicked it, and it hit his own teammate in the face. He's up right now, though, but they're going to kick it all the way back and reset right now. Boa tarde ao comunidade brasileiro. Meu nome é Sami. Eu falo pouquinho português. Eu entendo mais, mas boa tarde. Good afternoon, everybody. I don't speak, I don't have any words to say in Japanese, but I'm going to see if I can learn a word or two. But yeah, Brazil has it right now. Boy, they had an opportunity right there. Brazil y Japón. Japan has the ball right now. They are going to kick it all the way to the left side. Now they're right at the middle part of the field. They're going to kick it backwards, back behind the line. And now they're going to kick it to the left side past the line. Kicks it right back. It was nothing there. So Brazil, they are on the defense right now. Japan has it. They are approaching the circle that's at the middle field. And they're inside of the circle, cross the mid part of the line, kick it back. Now they are going to kick it to the right side. Kicks it again towards the right side. Nice ball movement there by Japan. Now they're going to kick it all the way ahead to the left side, right by the penalty area. By the penalty area, they kick it. Oh, headed away from Brazil. Headed away from Brazil. So right now, Brazil finds a way to kick it all the way down, but Japan still has possession of it right now. Shout out to everybody. You excited for the Mets tonight? Making bank. We got a foul called there, by the way. Look, I'm excited to go to see the Mets play 100%. But I made a mistake. Making bank. Well, at least what I saw It was supposed to be Nolan McLean versus your Savage, but now they changed it. It's gonna be Sean Manaea. He's gonna be pitching tonight. So I can't sit here and say I'm extremely confident in that. I cannot sit here and say that, but what I can say is that look, every time I've gone to a Mets game in my life, they never win. I'm hoping that could end tonight. I'm really hoping so. And look, the Mets and Blue Jays are both struggling. Mets have lost, what, 8 out of 9? The Blue Jays are on a 6-game losing streak right now. So, you know, one of those teams is going to an extent, wake up. The other, they're going to continue in the problems that they're facing. Japan has it right now. Japan has possession. And they are going to kick it back towards their... Are they going to go to their goalie? Yep. Japan kicks it to their goalie. And their goalie, he's going to kick it now to the right side. And are they going to kick it? Yep, they're going to kick it right back to their goalie again. Because there was nothing there. So that ball's kicked all the way past the middle part of the field from the Japan goalie. He has it right now. Japan has it. But Brazil's going to find the way to kick it out of trouble. So now Brazil has possession of it. They are in the middle circle. And they're going to kick it ahead. Kick it ahead again. Here's the kick. And it's going to be no good. Just to the left of the goal. The goalie was there for Japan. And no goal right there. We got Majko here. Rafael, Mario making bank. We have people right now with us on YouTube. Uh-oh, Brazil. Here's the kick. No good again. They had an opportunity there again. So far, Brazil... They are looking like the more aggressive team and the team that is having better shots on the goal. But so far, they haven't been able to capitalize yet. They haven't been able to capitalize yet. So we're going to have to see what is going to happen in that regard. But without a doubt, that's going to be kicked ahead. Japan has it right now. Japan has it. Nice move there by number 14 from Japan. And they're going to call a foul there? They're going to call a foul against Brazil. A yellow card, actually. So there was a flag there. That was an opportunity for Japan right there. Yep, a yellow card. I said a yellow flag. A yellow card for Casemiro. Casemiro, he gets a yellow card. Yeah, not a play on the ball right there. So Japan's going to have a free kick right now. Japan is going to have a free kick. Yesterday's game, Canada playing, we did not see Canada get their goal until, what, the close to the 90-minute mark. I mean, what an absolute game that was. What an absolute game. I want to give all of you also more knowledge about the World Cup games that are coming, because there's... Wow. South Korea, just some other news. South Korea coach quits. South Korea coach Hong Muyang-bo quits after World Cup exit. Criticism from president. Wow. Imagine getting criticized by your president because you didn't make it to the next round. Wow. That's a tough one right there. So Japan has it right now. They're going to be doing the kick. It's going to hit the Brazilian players and go out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Japan right now. The president of South Korea called the coach incapable. Oh my God, man. Damn. That's harsh right there. For your president to call you incapable? Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a serious one right there. All right. Corner kick for Japan.
You're so soft, I'm eating the whole bag.
Bruh, here's the kick right now. Thank you. That's going to be blocked, and Japan had it still. Japan still has. They're getting closer again to the penalty area. Kick it to the left side. It's going to be too far out of bounds. They are going to take, Brazil's going to take possession of it right now. Look. 3 games today that are going to be happening. First game, we're watching it right now, Brazil versus Japan. 4:30 p.m. Germany versus Paraguay. And the last game is going to be 9 p.m. Netherlands versus Morocco. Should be a really, really good one there. So, Japan has it right now. We're at the 17-minute mark right now. Japan has it. They're going to kick it ahead. Kicks it off of a Brazilian player. That's going to go out of bounds. And Japan's going to have it from the side right now. Shout out to Vixen. Vixen is here. Vixen is here. Japan throws it in. So Brazil's going to have it now. Brazil has it right now. They are right around the middle part of the field right now. Let us see right now what's going to happen there. So Brazil has it. They're going to kick it now ahead. And let's see what Brazil, if they can do anything right now. They're kicking it back and forth right now. Trying to find the best way to go at the Japan defense. Brazil kicks it back. They're in the middle circle right now. Shout out to Elizabeth for leaving a like on the live. Let us see right here. So Brazil has it right now. They are going to kick it now again to the middle circle in the field. Now they have it to the left side. And they are going to keep it going. But Japan is trying to get possession of it. And that's going to be out of bounds. I believe off of Japan, they said. I thought it was off of Brazil. Nonetheless, Brazil still has possession of it. They're going to throw it back in. Now they're at the right side right now. Kicks it back to the circle in the middle of the field. Brazil has it, almost loses it, and they do, but it's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to give it to Japan right now. Japan's going to have possession of it right there. Brazil almost got possession of it right there. Brazil still has it right now. Japan has it right now. They're going to kick it all the way to the right side, and it's going to be stolen by Brazil. Brazil has it now with the running start. Brazil, here's the kick. Head butter. Headed away. Brazil has it still, though. Another kick. Japan is going to be able to get that ball back. Japan is going to have it, and they're going to kick it all the way the opposite side. And Brazil, now they're going to be able to get possession of it back. So Brazil has it at the moment. They're going to kick it now towards the middle part of the field. Brazil kicks it to the right side. Now they're going to kick it again, but kick it back this time. They're going to pass it back. Passes it again. And another pass. Good passing by Brazil. They just haven't been able to get that last pass or last kick for the goal. In Japan, you got to give some credit to them. We're at the 20-minute mark right now. Still have a lot of game to go. Lot of game. Minimum 70 minutes. Minimum, but more, we're talking about more 85 minutes, 80 minutes of game left. So we have a lot of game left to go. Brazil has it at the moment. Brazil's going to kick it now towards the middle part, the pass. Now they're going to pass it to the far right side. Brazil still has it. Kicks it back or passes it back to the middle part of the field. Brazil, they have it. And they're going to pass it towards the middle part again. Now, and they're going to have to go backwards again. Japan is converging. Here's the kick by Brazil. And that's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds there. Brazil turns it over. And now Japan has it. Excuse me. Japan has possession of it right now. You see all the fans there from Japan as well from Brazil. This game is happening in Texas. This game is happening in Texas. So Brazil actually they get possession. They regain possession of it. And they're going to pass it all the way to the right side right now. But passes it back. Brazil has it. They are going to pass it again to the right side. Brazil kicks it. And that's going to deflect off of a player from Japan. And Brazil is going to get it back right now. We have Elia here. Jario is here. Brazil has it at the moment. Here is the kick to the left side. Now a kick ahead to the left side. Brazil has it. Getting close to that penalty area. Nice move. And that is going to be no call. Wow. No foul was called. No foul was called. No foul was called. Brazil had it. Yeah, that was definitely not a play on the ball. But at that point, I mean, was he going to do anything? I don't know. Nonetheless. All right, folks, we're going to be going to the first hydration break of this game. A hydration break right now is happening. And Brazil and Japan, they are both scoreless so far in this game. So, look, I want to talk about really fast what is to come today and for the next few days in the FIFA World Cup. Because, again, look, this is it. We're in the elimination phase. No more, there's no more, how can we say, no more games where you play consolation games or anything like that. It's elimination games from here on out. That's where we're at right now. Elimination games here on out. And, which of the teams are going to be the ones that take it. So, all right, look, really fast today, we see Brazil and Japan. This game is happening in the USA, Houston, Texas. Then at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, we have Germany versus Paraguay. I won't be live streaming that game. And then we have a 9 p.m. game, Netherlands versus Morocco. I'm not going to be able to live stream that game unless something drastic changes. I'm going to be at the Mets game later, so, I will be there. But those are the three games. And again, whoever wins or loses these games, winners advance, losers, they're eliminated. Now, tomorrow, we have another game. A 1 p.m. game, Ivory Coast versus Norway. Then we have at 5 p.m. Eastern time, France versus Sweden. And then at 9 p.m. at night, this is going to be another good game. Mexico versus Ecuador. That should be a really, really good game as well. Wednesday. Then we have the Wednesday game. England versus Congo DR. That game's at midday this Wednesday, Eastern time. 4 p.m. we have Belgium versus Senegal. And then this is the main event. The United States at 8 p.m. They are going to be playing Bosnia. The United States is going to be playing Bosnia. Thank you very much. They are going to be playing Bosnia at 8 p.m. So that will be an absolute huge game. And let's see if the U.S. can go to the round of 16. Thursday, 3 p.m., we have Spain versus Austria. Thursday. Friday, we have Portugal versus Croatia. Portugal versus Croatia, Thursday at 7 p.m., Portugal, Croatia. And that game's actually going to be happening in Toronto, Canada, BMO Field. Then at 11 p.m., we have Switzerland versus Algeria. That's going to be happening at 11 p.m. Eastern time, Thursday. Friday, we have 3 more games. Australia, Egypt, 2 p.m. Argentina, Cape Verde at 6 p.m. And then Colombia and Ghana at 9:30. So right now, it's going to be a kick by Japan. It's going to hit off of a Brazilian player, and it's going to be out of bounds. The game is back on right now, folks. Game is back on right now. Japan is going to have possession of it. Maya is here. What's going on, Maya? We got AB here. Moita FOH is here. Corner kick from Japan is up. Header. Nope. Above the goal. No good. We are going to... Japan missed an opportunity there. We're getting closer to the 30-minute mark, folks. 30-minute mark, we're getting to this game. And it has been a solid game so far. Interesting in its own regard. Not a ton of shots on the goal, but there's been opportunities for both sides to try to come away with some points. So far, nobody's been able to come away with any points yet at this point yet. So let's see what's going to keep happening as this game continues to go on. Right now, that's going to be kicked all the way towards the middle part of the field, and Japan had it, and they're going to kick it all the way back now towards Brazil's goalie, because they want to get away from the trouble in that. Yeah, so look, folks, again in this game, the loser is eliminated. The winner, they advance to the next round. So far, Canada's the only team that has advanced to the round of 16. They played the first game yesterday, and they are definitely, they're definitely doing something they've never done before. Brazil kicks it all the way back. Brazil's going to have it now on the right side, and they're going to kick it all the way ahead, and it's going to be taken away by Japan. Japan has it right now, and Japan is going to lose it. Brazil's going to get it right back, though. Yep, Brazil has it right now. They're going to try to get past and Japan steals the pass back. So now Japan has it. Japan in the penalty area. And it's a goal for Japan. Oh, my goodness. Wow. They get it in the penalty area, and Japan scores the goal at the 29-minute mark. Wow. Japan has the early lead in this game. What we saw there was the teams were kicking it back and forth, and the passes kept getting stolen. But then Japan stole the final pass, kicked it ahead, kept going, and the goal. Wow. Wow. Now, look, I'm going to say this. The pressure is on Brazil right now. Why? I know it's still early. What a job by number 24 from Japan. Wow. And what a kick as well. Wow. Oh, boy. Look, the pressure's on Brazil now. Recently, Brazil has somewhat struggled in the World Cups. They've struggled to an extent. So, the pressure's on them right now. They cannot afford to let a bunch of time pass and not get back in this game, or at least get even. Wow, Brazil has it right now. They are at the right side of the field. They're going to pass it back. Now they're going to pass it into the middle part, and they're going to pass it all the way to the far left side of the field. Brazil still has it. Brazil's going to kick it now. They're going to pass it back to the right side, but they're going to end up having to go backwards. Nothing was there at the moment. Brazil kicks it. They're right by that middle part. They're in the circle right now in the midfield. Brazil has it. They are going to kick it to the left side. Brazil trying to dribble around. That's going to be deflected off of a player from Japan. Brazil's going to keep possession of it. Wow. In no way did I expect that to happen. For Japan to get the goal that fast. Wow. No chance I expected that to happen. No chance at all. But hey, nonetheless, what a job by, what a job by Japan to get that goal. I mean, wow. Brazil has it right now. They have it at the moment. They're going to kick it now to the left side. Brazil has it, kicks it again to the left side. Kicks it far left, and that's going to be stolen by a Japan player, and no foul was called. Or they're going to call a foul late. Wow, they called a foul late against Japan. Have a Brazilian player down right now. Brazilian player is down right now. Wow. The fact that Japan scored, that was an absolute shocker that Japan was able to get the first goal of this game. And again, look, the pressure is on Brazil right now. Brazil cannot afford to play this game and be down by a lot. Brazil, it's something they cannot afford right now. Brazil 100% cannot afford that right now. Brazil has a free kick right now. Brazil has a free kick. Here's the kick from Brazil. Header, no. It's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be with Japan right now. Let's see. Brazil's. I want to see the most recent results for Brazil. Brazil most recent World Cup results. I'm curious to see what have they done throughout the years. Year by year. Let's see if we can find that. So Brazil has it right now. So in 2026 ongoing, of course, they're in the round of 32. That's going to be kicked right to the goalie of Japan. In 2022, they reached the quarterfinals. They were eliminated by Croatia in penalty shots. Wow. So the quarterfinals. 2018, same thing, eliminated in the quarterfinals. They were defeated by Belgium. Finished in 2014, finished in fourth place. After a famous 7-1 semifinal defeat to Germany. Yikes. They lost the third place playoff to the Netherlands. 2010, they reached the quarterfinals. So look, Brazil, last time, 2022, they made the quarterfinals. The last time that they went really deeper into the tournament, whoa boy, two Brazilian players kick each other, was 2014. It's been 12 years. You know, this if Brazil were to lose this game, this is an absolute failure for this team. An absolute failure. Brazil has it right now. I want to check Japan's most recent kicks. Brazil has it. Kicks it back to the left side in the penalty area. Kicks it. Here's the kick off of a Japan player. And another kick. Oh, no. Fakes the kick. Brazil still has it. They're going to kick it out. Kicks it again. And a Japanese player was able to take it and save it. Wow. What a job by Japan. And who's going to have it? Brazil's going to get it back, though. Brazil. They're going to kick it ahead, and it's going to go out of bounds. Wow. In 2022, they made it to the round of 16. Japan lost to Croatia on penalties. 2018, they also made it to the round of 16. In 2014, Japan, wait, let me see here, finished fourth in the group with 1 point. They didn't have a good run. Brazil has it right now, though. Brazil. Here is in the penalty area. Kicks it back. Here's the kick. No. Japan is able to get in the way of it and knock the ball out. Brazil still has it now. They're going to reset. Kicks it back out. Reset for Brazil there. Brazil kicks it ahead. Headed by Japan. And Japan trying to get it out of trouble, and they're going to do that. Japan has it right now. Japan is pushing it towards the other side of the field. Here's Japan. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by Brazil. Japan is going to keep possession of it right now. Yeah, so look, Japan, they reached the round of 16 in 2022 and even 2018. So look, this is not an easy game for Brazil right now. Not at all. No fouls called against Brazil on Japan. So Brazil steals possession of it right now. Brazil has it. Brazil has it. They're bringing it apart. They're right in the circle in the middle of the field. Now they're going to pass it all the way to the right side. Brazil has it at the moment. They're going to pass it now back to the right side. Now they're going to kick it, pass it again to the middle part of the field. And they're easing their way forward, little by little. Passes it now to the left side. Passes it again to the left side right now. Brazil has it still. They're not in a rush at all right now. They're taking their time. They are completely working. Brazil has it. Brazil's going to lose it for a moment, but get it back. Brazil has it. Kicks it back, though. Japan's playing good defense right now. Brazil still has it. Kicks it backwards. They weren't able to get anything going right there. Brazil has it at the moment. They are going to pass it backwards in the middle circle. Now Brazil has it again. They're going to kick it to the left side. Brazil has it now to the left side. Brazil passes it back again. Brazil's trying to get something going, but they're having trouble getting back to the penalty area. And you see some of the Brazilian player, one of them putting a sign up like, what's going on? Hurry up. Talking to one of his teammates. So that's not a good sign right there. Not a good sign. Brazil's going to kick it ahead. Brazil has it. The shot on the goal. Goalie for Japan is able to hold it and catch it. And Japan is going to take possession of it right there. Not a great kick by the Brazilian player right there. Not that strong of a kick. So Japan has it right now. And Japan, look, they have themselves the 1-0 lead in this game. They're going to kick it all the way down. And they're going to kick it. Nobody was there for Japan. Brazil has it back now. Brazil has it at the moment. They're going to kick it now to the left side. They're going to kick it back now to the other side of the field right now. Brazil has it right now. Passes it to the far right side. Brazil passes it back to the middle now of the field. Brazil has it. Brazil passes it back. Yup, again, Brazilian players are like doing that to each other. They're like putting their hands up like, what's going on? Not a good sign for the chemistry of Brazil right now. Brazil has it right now, though. Kicks it to the left side. Passes it again. Here's a pass to the middle. And Japan is just going to steal it. And Japan has themselves away. They're pushing it. And they may lose. Yeah, Japan loses it. And nope, Japan lost it, but it went off of a Brazilian player. So Japan, I was going to say Brazan. Japan is going to have possession of it right now. Japan has it right now. Wow, what a job Japan's doing in this game. Japan, they are doing a really good job in this game. They're playing it tough. They are not making this game at all easy for Brazil. Not making it easy for them at all. Japan has it. They are going to be kicking it forward, but they kick it right to a Brazilian player who he's at the circle now on midfield. Now they're past that line. They're going to pass it forward, pass it to the left side. Passes it again. Brazil still has it. Brazil has it at the moment. They're going to pass it all the way to the right side. Pass it again to the right side. But now they're towards the left side, actually. Brazil still has it. They're going to pass it again now to the far left side. Passes it back again. Brazil. They have it, and they pass it back again. We're at the 40-minute mark. Here's the kick from Brazil. The goalie for Japan's got it. He catches it, and he's going to roll it to the left side for Brazil, for Japan. And they're going to kick it back. They're going to kick it backwards, and Japan is going to kick it again. And maybe they're going to go back to their goalie. Yep, they're going to kick it back. Japan is going to kick it now to the far right side. They're right. They're coming back down the field. Maybe they're going to go back to their goalie. Kicks it towards the middle right now. Kicks it now forward for Japan, and Japan has it. Japan kicks it now to the opposite side, and now they're past the middle part of the field. Japan has it right now. Look, Japan has the momentum right now. We're at the 41-minute mark in this game right now. We're at the 41-minute mark. Shout out to Michael Cepeda. Michael Cepeda was here. Here is Japan with possession of it still. Look, we're 3 minutes away from finding out how much stoppage time there's going to be, which my prediction stoppage time is going to be very, very low because there hasn't been many stoppages in this first half. They've been playing most of it. Not many delays there. So Japan has it right now. They are going to be pushing forward. Japan has it. They're going to go backwards and they're going to get it deflected. Brazil may have it, but that's going to go out of bounds and it's going to be with Japan. Goes out of bounds. Japan still has it right now. Japan still has possession of it right now. Shout out to AB. AB's here with us on TikTok right now. Yeah, the Brazilian players, they are not playing well. They're running into each other. Japan has, they're going to kick it. And now they're going to go towards the center part of the field, not to the right side. Going to kick it back to the Japan is playing good team soccer right now. Here's the kick ahead. Headed away. Here's the Japan still has it, though. They're getting close to the penalty area. Japan has it. Here's the kick. Headed. And that's going to go out of bounds from Brazil. Bruh. Brazil, they cannot afford to give up another goal. Brazil cannot afford to give up another goal. That's going to be no corner kick. But Japan brings it in, fakes the kick or fakes the pass. Now they're going to pass it backwards. And they're going to... Oh, what a move right there by the Japanese player. Passes it now. Japan has it. Another move. And that's going to be kicked away, but no fouls called. But Japan keeps it. Japan has it. Number 13 for Japan has it. Kicks it to the left side. He's going to kick it back. And they're going to kick it now towards the opposite side. Kicks it now towards the middle part. Japan has it. Look, if Japan gets another goal here, wow. Japan has it. They have it towards the right side. They're going to kick it back again. Here's Japan. Here's Japan. Oh, that was a good pass, but stolen. And Japan gets it right back. Brazil's being sloppy with possession of it. They're being sloppy with possession of the soccer. Being sloppy with possession. We're at the 44-minute mark. 44-minute mark. Japan has it right now. Kicks it to the middle. Kicks it backwards now to the left side. Actually, now they kick it to the left side. Right by the penalty area. Japan has it. They're looking for a way to get in. They're going to kick it all the way to the far right side. And they have it right now. Here's the attack. What a move. Here's the kick. Oh, it hits off of a Brazilian player. And it's going to be now Brazil going with it. No foul was called. Oh, no, we got a yellow card right now. A yellow card is called right now. I didn't see anything there, honestly speaking. I don't think a yellow card should have been called there. There was some contact, but some contact, I guess. We're approaching the 45-minute mark right now, folks. We're approaching the 45-minute mark. What's going on, Vixen? How you doing, man? Brazil has it right now. Let's see how much time. How much more are they going to let them play? They're going to let them play 4 more minutes. 4 minutes. Brazil, and that's going to go out of bounds. I'm doing good, Vixen. Doing the World Cup now. I'm going to be at the Mets game later. You know, Vixen, every time I've gone to a Mets game, they lose. Every time. I'm hoping that the streak can end tonight. And it's me against the world. I'm the only Mets fan in my family. Huh. Oh, Japan has possession of it right now. They're going to kick it all the way ahead. Uh-oh. Oh, it was a fight for the ball. Look. One thing I'm going to say from this Japan team. They are fast. They are very, very fast. This team from Japan, like you see these guys run, they are extremely fast. They kick the ball, they make a move, and then they're off. Off to the races. We have less than 3 minutes left, folks. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be with Brazil right now. Brazil has it, and they kick it all the way in the air. Who's going to get possession of it? Japan headbutts it. Headbutts it again. A headbutting. It's 4 headbutts in a row. Now Japan had it, and they kick it all the way back. And that's going to be on the Brazil side. Brazil taking possession of it right now. Brazil has it right now. Boy, what momentum it would do for Brazil if they could get a goal before the half ends. What momentum it would be for them if they could get themselves a goal before the half ends. So Brazil has it right now. They're at the middle part of the field. We have less than a minute, about a minute and a half actually. Brazil has, they're going to kick it back now. Kicks it now to the middle part of the field, right inside the circle. Here's another pass, but they're being very conservative, Brazil. And Brazil looks like the slower team in this game. Like Japan, they look extremely fast. Extremely fast. Brazil has it right now. They're going to pass it ahead, and Japan's going to find a way to kick it out of trouble. And that's going to go out of bounds. Brazil has it right now. Less than a minute left. Here's a kick. All the way to the right side. Brazil has it right now. The kick. Headed. No. Japan kicks it out of trouble again. Really good job by Japan. They're really dominating this first half. Here's a kick again to the right side. Headed in the air. Headed again. But Japan has it, and they're going to kick it back, and they're going to look to get out of trouble. Better get out of trouble. They're going to kick it all the way to the opposite side. Really good job by Japan. Uh-oh. Japan may have an opportunity. Oh, nothing called there. Japan had an opportunity right there. Brazil still has it right now. Are they going to let them play, or are they going to stop it? That's it, folks. That is it. The first half is over. Wow. Japan is leading after one half. 1-0. Japan's leading. And look, the pressure is on Japan. The pressure is on Brazil. We've always known of Brazil being a soccer country, them being a great team. We've always known that. But the fact is right now, they are not doing a good job of getting opportunities and so forth. We got Silent Green here. Look, I started listening to Eric Chavez's post, his podcast, and he's going hard on David Stearns. Look, I want to see the Mets be successful, man. My thoughts is that, look, the Mets are really bad right now. If in the month of July, they had themselves a really good month, I'm telling you, people would start changing their mind and maybe thinking maybe there's a chance. Right now, most fans have absolutely no hope in the team. My hope in the Mets is like this small. It's tiny, but what can I say, honestly, realistically? And again, the Mets are in Toronto. I'm going to be at the game tonight. So, I'm extremely looking forward to see what's going to happen. But, we're going to have to see what's going to happen. 100% we're going to have to see what's going to happen. Silent Green says Brazil going to wake up in the second half. And, look, the only thing I can say about the Mets even is that Jay Studs still think the Mets are making a wild card. My hope in the team is this, Jay Studs, is so tiny. From having some severe confidence, but my hope is still here. Look, I'm going to the game tonight, folks, and I know things have been really, really bad for this team. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. But hey, let's see, man. I'm excited to just be able to go to a game, honestly, and see how they're gonna play. I'm now I am disappointed though, Jay Studs though. I saw ESPN announced it was supposed to be Nolan McLean versus Treyu Savage. Nope. I'm gonna see Sean Mania pitch tonight. Sean Mania is gonna pitch tonight versus Treyu Savage, and I'm like, I'm not mad at Sean Mania because he's been okay, but I wanted to see Nolan McLean pitch in person. Got you, Jay Studs. Definitely, I'm gonna take some pictures from there, record some videos as well. I 100% got you. I'm gonna go live there a few times as well. I won't live stream the whole event, like the whole game, like I normally do, but I'm definitely planning to do good moments of the game, important moments of the game. So definitely, I hope people could be alert for that, because without a doubt, I'm gonna live stream specific parts, interesting parts of the game. Like when the game starts, Mets hitting, I definitely want to start off living that. And yeah, I want to enjoy it. I'm definitely looking forward to enjoying it. Don't worry, you need to drink off the sadness. Unfortunately, well, let me not say unfortunately, but I don't drink alcohol, so I'm gonna be a sober, and I'm gonna be completely in. So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a lot of optimism that the Mets are gonna win tonight. All jokes aside, if I'm just being honest, I don't. I hope I'm wrong, man, but I don't know, man. I've never gone to a Mets game where they win. I'll drink some sodas. Or some water. It's just, if there's one place I hate having to go to the bathroom, it's the ballparks. It's just so crowded, so cluttered. I don't like drinking that much, So I have to see in that regard. But look, I've never gone to a Mets game and seen them win. I would like to see them win. And it stinks from Silent Green. Telling you. But yeah, look, I will be going live tonight. I'll go live for first pitch. I'll be going live for moments of the game, and I'm hoping that the Mets are gonna be able to do a good job, man. I'm really hoping so. All right, look, let me go to some stats. Not some stats, but let me go to the brackets of the World Cup. Okay, FIFA World Cup right now. So Germany versus Paraguay will play. Winner advances, and then France versus Sweden. The winner out of France and Sweden will play the winner from Germany and Paraguay. Imagine we see Germany versus France. That would be an absolute huge game to see. We saw yesterday South Africa and Canada. Canada won. They advanced to the round of 16 for the first time ever. And they are going to be playing this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. where I will be live streaming most, if not all, of the game. But Canada, will play the winner of the Netherlands and Morocco. That's the 9 p.m. game tonight. That game's happening tonight at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. After that, Portugal and Croatia are going to be playing this Thursday at 7 p.m. in Toronto, Canada. The winner out of Portugal and Croatia, they are going to play the winner out of Spain and Austria. They will play the winner of there. Now, from Spain and Austria, winner, okay, Portugal and Croatia, that'll be the winner. Then we move to the next round. The next bracket, the USA versus Bosnia. The winner out of USA versus Bosnia will play the winner out of Belgium and Senegal. They'll play the winner out of Belgium and Senegal. This game going on right now, Brazil versus Japan, they are going to play the winner. Whoever wins will play the winner of Ivory Coast and Norway. So, without a doubt, we're going to have to see what's going to happen there. Going more forward, we got another bracket where this could be an interesting one. Mexico versus Ecuador. They are going to play the winner of England and Congo DR. And that is going to be another good one. Argentina, Cape Verde. They are going to play the winner of Australia and Egypt. The winner there. And then from that, we have one more. Switzerland versus Algeria. They are going to play the winner of Colombia versus Ghana. And without a doubt, it is going to be very, very much interesting to see who's going to come out on top. What we do know is that Canada's in the next round. They have advanced to the round of 16. We're at halftime right now. Game should be starting. We got places seen from above. Go Brazil. Hey, shout out to places seen from above. I'm not sure. Vai Brasil. Boa tarde. Muito obrigado. E bem-vindo à comunidade brasileira. Vamos, let's see. Eu falo pouco português, não muito, mas muito obrigado para chegar lá. Yeah, look, Brazil, the pressure's on them right now. They definitely need to start off the second half with a lot of force. The only thing I could say that I'm seeing is that this team, Japan, is looking really, really fast. I mean, really, really fast. They look so fast. And look, that's tough right there because I don't consider Brazil to be that fast of a team. And neither are they really, really, like really pushing it in that regard. So, what can we say in that regard? We're going to have to see what's going to happen. Let me see here. Second half is just about to start, folks. Just about to start. We're not there yet, but second half very, very soon is going to be starting in this game. Let me see something here real fast. All right, there we go. Vai Brazil. We have a comment. Let's see if Brazil's gonna win the game. Let's see if Brazil's gonna win the game. Let's see if they can come back and win the game. I just received a message here. Let's see there. Let me respond there. Let's see if Brazil could do it, folks. Let's see if they can make this game happen. Shout out to the big KB. Appreciate you for being here. Look, the game is just about to come back on. Brazil versus Japan. Let's see if they could get back into this ball game, and let's see if they can make anything happen. Look, regarding, it's been a good game so far. It's just a thing. This team, they look really, really fast. This team, Japan, they look extremely fast. And the speed that I'm seeing from them, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. They are just looking really, really fast. And that's tough right there. It's absolutely tough right there. So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to definitely see there. Let's see. Let's see here. We're going to try something here right now. And there we go. All right. Crowd. Let's see there. All right. Let's try this really fast. Half is just about to start, folks. The second half is just about to start. Let's see this here. Let's see that. All right, there we go. Let's see this here really fast. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to go a lot lower there though. Let's see what's gonna happen there. Nonetheless, let's see here. Let's see here. We're still at the halftime, folks. Let's see what's going to happen as the game continues to go on. Let's see what is going to happen. Let's see if Brazil can come back in this game, because right now it is not an easy one for this team. It is not. It is definitely a challenging game. And look, they're going to have to find a way. They're going to have to find a way to, get themselves a lead. I don't know how that's going to happen, but we're going to have to see how that is going to happen right there. Let's see here real fast. All right, there we go. I got something there. There we go. All right, let's see how this is. There we go. I want to see if that's working there. I'm making an effect. I'm adding an effect for you to hear like a crowd in the game. And I want to see if that's going to work. Let's see if that's working there. I'm making an effect. Halftime is just about to start, folks. Let me see. I'm listening to myself real fast, just so I can see. Shout out to all the people that are with us on YouTube right now, Facebook, Instagram. Let me see. I'm listening to myself, just so I can see. All right, we're good there right now. We're good. We're good. Look, half is just about to start now, folks. Just about to start, and we are gonna see what is gonna go down in the rest of this game, because look, Brazil, they got their work cut out for them. Their work is cut out for them. They're gonna have to find a way to get some momentum and really push the pace, because they are not moving anywhere currently. They are not. Both teams are just back out from the locker rooms right now. So let's see. Let's see if both of them. Let's see if Japan can maintain. Let's see if Brazil can get back. Let's see if Japan can take control of this game, because right now Japan's in a good position. They are 100% in a good position. Let's see if they could be able to make that happen right now. All right, folks, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to start off this game. All right, folks. Game is just about to come back on right now. Just about to come back on. This is it, folks. The second half of this game, Brazil versus Japan. It's a big half right here for Brazil. They need to start off quick. They cannot afford to start off this game slow. This is it, folks. And there we go. It started officially. That's going to be kicked all the way down on the other side of the field. And who's going to take possession of it? Japan had it, but Brazil's going to kick it all the way back. And Japan has it. Now Japan is going to be no foul there. Brazil has it right now. Brazil's pushing it. They're going to kick it now, pass it back. And Brazil kicks it now to the left side. Number 7 has it for Brazil. Here's the kick. And that's going to be caught by the goalie of Japan. That's a big, big grab right there. An absolute big stop right there. Big, big stop. We're just starting the second half. Japan is leading this game 1-0. The goalie for Japan is going to be kicking it all the way down to the other side of the field. And Japan has it right now. Japan here, they're right by the penalty area. They're going to kick it, and it's going to hit off of a Brazilian player. They're going to kick it back now. And here's a kick towards the goal. Headed. Japan still has it. And Brazil's going to kick it out of trouble. Japan has it. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Japan. I can't see Neymar cry. Uh-oh. Are you rooting for Brazil, Dan? Let me know. Let us know. Are you rooting for Brazil? Brazil has it. They're going to be throwing it in right now. And Brazil throws it in. No, they haven't thrown it in. They throw it in right now. Brazil has it. They're going to kick it all the way down to the other side of the field where Japan is waiting for it. And Japan had it for a moment, but they lose it. But now Japan has it right back. And they're going to call something. Wow, they're going to call ball. The ball is for Brazil. Brazil's going to take possession of the ball right now. Shout out to everybody that's with us right now. We have Neville. Brazil is my third option if my 2 other teams get eliminated. Oh, hey, look. This team right now, Japan, looks really fast. And so far, at least, Brazil looks slow. But I know it's not over. Brazil has it right now. They're going to kick it all the way to the left side. To the left side, Brazil. They are going to kick it. No, pass. Yep, kick it to the middle in the penalty area. But Japan finds a way to get it, and now Japan is pushing it ahead. Wow, look at the speed, and there's going to be a foul there. Yep, a yellow card. There was a yellow card right there against Brazil. Japan was pushing it, and there was really not much of a play on the ball. Yeah, that's 100%. That is against Brazil, 100%. I'm so happy for Colombia. They got a free pass to the quarterfinals. Hey, look. We can't underestimate these teams, you know. You never know. Coming into this, I thought Brazil was a favorite. But right now, Japan's looking really good. Japan kicks it all the way to the left side. Brazil has it right now. Japan has it. They kick it back to their goalie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brazil's heavy favorites. But what I'm seeing, again, Dan, this Japan team looks so fast. And this Brazilian team is like struggling with that. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds. And it's going to be with Brazil. Did they call any foul there? Or no? Let's see if they called anything there. Then they called a foul against Brazil. Let's see right here. Is that Neymar right there? Neymar may be coming into this game really soon. Yeah, Japan actually has possession of it right now. Japan, they're gonna stay with possession of it. Japan has it. And Brazil's gonna find a way to kick it away. Brazil may have a chance right now. Brazil kicks it ahead. And the goalie for Japan is there to pick up the ball. Telling you, not a really, really good look right now for Brazil, because I 100% thought this was, I don't want to say an easy game, but I thought for sure that they would win this. And game's not over, but so far they're not looking good. And the Brazilian goal is going to kick it all the way back, but Japan still has possession of it. Japan They are going to kick it, and it's gonna be kicked back towards the middle part of the field right now. Japan has it at the moment. Japan still has it. They kick it now towards the. They kick it back now to the middle part of the line. They're not in any rush. Kicking it back again. Maybe they're gonna kick it to their goalie. No. Are they gonna kick it to their goalie? Nope. They kick it again to the left side. And Japan has it. Japan kicks it backwards. No rush. Kicks it now ahead, Japan. And they... Oof, wow. Japan loses it. Brazil has it right now. Brazil... Oh, what a play by the Japanese player, sliding and kicking the ball away. Brazil still has it right now, though. Number 7 for Brazil. He's gonna keep it. He has it still. Kicks it. Brazil has it. Number 8. Here is Brazil with the ball. Brazil kicks it back. Here's the... Oh, fake the kick. Kicks it back. Kicks it out. Have to kick it out right now. Kicks it out again to the right side. Brazil has it right now. They're moving the ball around. They're moving it around. Number 3 has it for Brazil right now. Here is kick towards a goal. Headed. Not a good kick. Japan was able to head it out of trouble. And that's going to go out of bounds. Brazil is going to keep possession of it. We got Keith here, Maria, Walters here, Danny. Shout out to all of you that are with us on Facebook, Twitch, on TikTok, YouTube. I appreciate all of you being here with us right now. Brazil has possession of it. We're at the 51-minute mark. We're getting closer to 52 minutes. This second half has just pretty much started. Brazil has it. Here's the kick now to the other side. Here's the kick towards the goal area. Headbutted. Oh! Blocked, though, by the goalie of Japan. And Japan's goalie is going to kick it all the way down, out of bounds. You see Brazil, number 8, trying to get the crowd going, trying to get them to make some noise. When we get rid of Stearns, I don't know. Look, Mets are not getting rid of David Stearns. Look, if July is a terrible month, I think they'll get rid of David Stearns before the year ends. But I don't know, man. Especially going into maybe a lockout year, you can't let that linger. Here's a kick for Brazil again. Headed away. And Japan had it for a moment, but they don't get full possession of it. Brazil has it. Brazil's looking more aggressive. Number 8 has it for Brazil. He is going to fake the kick it to the left side right now. Here is Brazil. The kick. Brazil. Oh, no. Japan kicks it out of trouble. Kicks it out of trouble all the way back to the middle part of the field right now. Brazil still has it right now, but they're looking way more aggressive. And look, they needed to start off this second half aggressive and with the power. They could not afford to start off and let the game come to them. They got to put the issue. Here's a kick headed away from Japan. Who's going to take it? Brazil still has it, though. But they're going to have to reset. 13 runners left on base. Frustrating, Keith. But the at-bat in the 8th inning by Mauricio and Alvarez is an absolute disgrace. Here's the headbutter. Headbutter again! Oh! Wow! How did that not go in? But Japan has it right now. And they're going to kick it all the way ahead. Japan is running right now to the penalty area. They kick it to the opposite side. Japan kicks it. Oh, he kicks it too far over. Wow. How did Brazil not score there? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. How did Brazil not score there? Unbelievable. What defense by Japan. Wow. Brazil have to watch out because Japan have a faster counterattack. I agree, Afroverse. Look, this Japanese team, they are extremely fast. So what we saw there, if they would have made a better pass, is 2-0. That Brazil cannot afford to stack too much because coming back, Brazil is not that fast. Brazil has it right now, though. They are right by the circle on the mid part of the field. They're going to kick it all the way to the right side. Brazil has it. Brazil getting close to the penalty area. Here's a kick. And Japan has it right now. Japan's going to kick it out of bounds. Brazil has it right now. Mauricio needs to be back in the minors. Keith, very close, Afro. And Keith, I agree.
As much as I'm not a huge fan of Marcus Simeon. I take Marcus Simeon over Mauricio any day. Mauricio. He's not been the same since injury. He's just never gotten back. You know, here's the kick. And Brazil wasn't able to get anything going there. They still have possession of it right now. They're going to kick it out by the penalty area. Here's the kick. Headed. It's a goal. Wow. Brazil. They tie up the game at 1 apiece. Wow. Brazil gets even right now. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what I knew they had to do. They had to come out in this second half with all of that pressure. And they've been putting pressure on Japan. Japan had an opportunity on that breakaway to make it 2-0. Them not scoring there could be a big problem. We got Minato Naruto. Shout out to Minato Naruto for the follow. Simeon is hurt because he had something. I'm not sure if it was his oblique or appendix. I'm not too sure, honestly. But, I mean, he should be back. He's been gone already for close to a week now. He should be back maybe next week or the ending of this week. At least I think. Wow, what a job there by Brazil, though, to score that goal right there. That was a huge goal. You see the kids from Brazil crying. Oh boy, we got everything purple. Martin, Ronnie, Adrian, St. Elizabeth with the Jamaica flag. Keith is here. Lewis, Adrian, Martin is here. Fran Soto, Josh, Felicia. We got also Al Naf is here. Kaliba, Martin, Ronnie. Look, we got a brand new game right now. Brand new game. Hydration break is gonna be coming really soon, but let's see who wants it more right now. This is what it's gonna come down to. Which team wants it more? That was a huge goal there for Brazil, but they can't relax, Brazil. They cannot relax. They gotta keep it going, keep the pressure up. So Japan has possession of it right now. Japan, they have it, and they're gonna. Dan says, "Let's go, Brazil." Japan has it. And that's going to be kicked away by Brazil. Ooh, Brazil still has it, but Japan gets it back. Japan, here's Japan with a chance. Any foul there? Wow, no foul called. Wow, I thought there was going to be something called there for sure. Nonetheless, Brazil has it. And they're going to kick it all the way ahead. Number 7 for Brazil has it. He's going to be ahead. Penalty area. Shoot, face the kick. Here's the kick. Oh, here's the next kick. Oh, my goodness. Number 7, Vinny Jr.'s like Vamo. He missed the goal by this. Oh my goodness. What a move. He nutmegged the Japanese player. Faked the kick. And it just hit off of the corner. Oh my god. Oh boy. The goalie did just enough to deflect it. You see the goalie's face like, yo, that was unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. Why was Turkey dirty with USA and no foul on them? I don't know, Keith, honestly. USA hasn't beaten a European team for a long time neither. They've drawed and lost a bunch of them. Japan trying with Brazil. Okay, Japan has it right now. Japan, close to the penalty area. They're going to kick it out. Number 10 has it for Japan. Fakes the move. Kicks it to the middle. Japan. Oh, the goalie for Brazil is able to get it. Japan typing with Brazil is low-key insane to me. So now they have a higher chance at winning. Oh, we got Matlock with the Jamaica and Canadian flag. Come on, Japan. Tying, yeah. Look, from what I know, Brazil was the heavy favorites. I'm telling you, the pressure was on Brazil before they scored. That's going to be out of bounds. Whose ball is it going to be right now? Whose ball is it going to be? We may have a hydration break coming up soon, though.
Hydration break is definitely coming up soon though. 100%. Who has it right now? Okay, Japan has it. They're gonna kick it and they're gonna lose possession of it. I don't know what happened there. Japan has it right now. We got Sassy is here. Henry, Uncle D Boy is here. Matrix, Saint Elizabeth, Rayla Ross is here. Keith is here. Henry O. Williams. Brazil has possession of it right now. We're at the 60-minute mark, folks. 60-minute mark. Brazil has possession of it. They kick it to the left side. To the left side. Kicks it now towards the middle part of the field. Brazil has it. Kicks it ahead. But that's going to be too far ahead. Too far ahead. And Japan looks like they're going to be getting it back. Looks like this World Cup better than the last time. Yeah, this has definitely been a really good World Cup. I mean, they went up teams. They went to 48 teams for the first time ever. That's fire right there. That is absolutely fire. All right, folks. Right now, Japan has it. We're at the 61-minute mark right now. 61-minute mark right now. Japan has it at the moment. We got Bell Stars here. Keith. What's going on? Tia is here as well. What's going on, Tia? We're doing some live soccer, and then later I'm gonna be at the Mets game. The Mets are in Toronto. Japan has it. But the goalie for Brazil runs and grabs it. He did not leave that for chance. These NFL stadiums making lots of money. I agree. These NFL stadiums are huge though. We're talking about some of them could seat 80,000, 70,000, you know. But yeah, folks, look, I'm here right now. The Mets are in Canada, Toronto, Canada. I'm going to be there later, man. Let's go Mets. It's been a disaster for them, Tia. But what can I do? I'm a real fan. Gotta keep believing in the good and the bad. So right now, who has it? Brazil has it, and they still have it. They're going now. Number 7 has it for Brazil. Brazil's playing really, really well now. They are dominating this second half. Brazil still has. They are moving the ball, and they are dominating right now. Brazil. They are dominating this second half. Brazil has it by the penalty area. Oh, what a move. Brazil has it. Number right out of the penalty area. Here's a kickback. Brazil is caught by the goalie. Why don't we play small ball? I don't know. Why don't we Mets are done. Jim, look, my confidence is not like it was, honestly, but I still got a little bit. Yeah, I know they have some injuries, right? Yeah, but the injuries, I ain't even trying to hear that. I am not even trying to hear that. Good teams, when they're injured, they have people that are ready to step up. And the Mets just haven't had that. They haven't had that. Japan has possession of it right now. I didn't know you did FIFA too. Yeah, Benny, this is like my 10th FIFA game, maybe more. I've been doing FIFA a lot. I'm not a huge soccer fan, but FIFA's important. You know, for me, it's probably the biggest worldwide sport. So I'm doing it. There's a kick ahead for Japan. So Japan has it right now. And the advantage Japan has is speed. Here's the kick. Oh, it's blocked by the goalie for Brazil. And he's going to have it saved. And he has it in his hands right now. But yeah, look, the team that the Mets have, they should be trying to play more small ball. But they're not. And that's frustrating. But tonight, I'm going to get to see Lindor, Bichette. I'm going to see all these guys play in person. And again, folks, every time I've gone to a Mets game in my life, they always lose. Serious. I'm not exaggerating. They've always lost. I'm like 0 and, I don't know, 0 and something. I'm hoping that this could end tonight and I could see a Mets win in person because, damn. I like Brazil, to be honest. All right. Benny says I can't stand with Argentina. How come, Benny? Why not Argentina? Pitching is very bad. Oh, boy. What can we say? Hopefully, hopefully July could be a good month for the Mets. That's all I could ask for. Brazil has it right now. We're getting close to the 65-minute mark. Brazil has it. Brazil gonna kick it now to the right side. They're right. And Brazil has it. They are going to kick it out to the far left side right now. Senga belongs back in Japan. Look, Keith. Here's a kick again by Brazil, but Japan has it. That's going to go out of bounds. Look, yesterday Senga had maybe his best outing of the year. He pitched 5 innings in relief. And he gave up the winning runs. I get it, but it was Kyle Schwarber. He gave up 2 runs in 5 innings. That's the best he's done all season. That's the best he's done all month. That's the best he's done all season at that. So, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to give him a pass, and I'm not. But Alvarez and Mauricio pissed me off last night. Absolute joke of an at-bat. I'm telling you, the Mets could pay me, and if they tell me, Sammy, take a few pictures, I promise you, I'll take pictures. I promise. Because I know I'm not going to have an advantage. I'm telling you, Tia, it's just next level, man. You like the Peterson trade? Yeah. Peterson's on a contract year. Mets ain't signing him back. Hell no, there's no way you're bringing him back. Might as well have gotten something for him. So I'm okay with it. I am 100% okay with it. No way you're signing Peterson back. No chance. What you gonna offer him? What deal you gonna offer him? No chance. And I cannot sit here and say the value for him is high. Brazil has it right now. They are on their side of the field trying to get themselves a goal against Japan. Brazil kicks it back. Here's Brazil again. They are going to kick it now to the opposite side of the field. Now to the far right side. Brazil has it. Brazil kicks it. And that's going to be kicked all the way ahead by Japan. All the way to the other side of the field. And the Brazilian goalie is going to be able to get it. Rocco says, I kind of hope Japan wins. Wow. Need to get Gray and Alcantara. Those will be interesting. It's just what we're going to have to give up for it. Look, it comes down to this, folks. This is what it comes down to. The Mets have 25 games in July. They need to go like 10 games over 500. All jokes aside. Here's a kick by Brazil. Block. Brazil still has it. Each country up. And when it comes down to me for the Mets, can they in July win some games? Can they get a 10 games over 500? Can they get 11? Here's a kick by Brazil. Head butted. No, it's going to be kicked away. No foul was called. Out of bounds all the way. But there is a good matchup for the Mets or no? Tia, the Blue Jays are on a 6-game losing streak. But the reality is, when the Mets play a team that's doing bad, the Mets make them look really good. And that's what I'm scared of. Look, I would love for the Mets to sweep, but minimum, please, can they take 2 out of 3? Please. We got a stoppage in the game right now, folks. We're at the 68-minute mark, and it's a hydration break right now. Like, every time, you know, like they're playing a team right now. Look, the Blue Jays, I think that they're still a talented team, but they've dealt with injuries. But for the Mets, you got to win tonight. It's because I'm going. And just because if they lose tonight, it's going to be harder to win 2 in a row. So the Mets lose tonight, it's pretty much a guarantee they're going to lose the series. Is it? No, but for me, tonight's a huge game for the Mets, man. Should have beat the Cubs and Phillies. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, soccer is the only sport 2 teams can tie. Right now, in the earlier rounds, there could be ties. No more ties in soccer. Let me give you the official rules. What are the FIFA World Cup knockout rules? Knockout stage rules. So, the knockout rules, I'm going to explain. Okay. The FIFA World Cup knockout stage is a single elimination bracket where ties are not allowed. If a game is tied after 90 minutes, teams play 2 15-minute halves of extra time. If score remains level, a penalty shootout determines the winner. And that's pretty much it. That's it. Yeah, you could tie in American football as well. But now, in the playoffs in football, you can't tie. In elimination games, there's no tie. In elimination games, there has to be a winner. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. We got 20 minutes left in this game. They're on a hydration break. 20 minutes. From the 20 minutes, then we have after that they have, you know, we're gonna find out stoppage time, and then we're gonna see. But it wouldn't be bad to see penalty kicks. We got, okay, Jermaine Pratt says disappointed in Brazil today, but they will find a way to win. Okay, let's see. Japan, for me, they're the faster team. They need to use that. Eddie says, I picked Japan to win. Wow. Can't wait at Casino Concha, Puerto Rico. Wow. Eddie is all the way in Puerto Rico. And he's, you know, he got Japan on this game. Eddie, look, let's see, man. Play another 15-minute quarter. Let's see. 15-minute half, but let's see. All right, folks. Game is just about to be back on right now. Let's go, Japan, from Eddie. I believe that the game is going to finish good. We got Joshua here, John, Gaona, O. Williams, DJ, Oh yeah is here, Minatu, Naruto is here, Ray LaRose, Emmanuel, Tia's here, Keith Flower is here, Sasha Bell is here. Let's see, Brazil has possession right now. They're all the way to the left side. They're going to kick it now towards, oh, they're gonna just kick it right to a Japanese player, and Japan steals it, and no foul was called. My goodness. Wow. Or did they call something there? I think they did call something finally there. We got Benny here, Keith Ferguson is here, Tia, Eddie, Ronnie's here, Emmanuel, Ray, Roy Lafay, Saint Elizabeth, John, Flowerful, Lap, LD, Alonang is here. Shout out to all of you for being here, for representing. Right now, Japan has possession of it. They're gonna kick it all the way to their right side. Japan, they've definitely slowed the game down, and they need to get back. And that's a bad pass by Japan. Brazil steals it away. Japan needs to get back to playing the speed game. They cannot win this game, in my opinion, going as slow as they're going. They need to pick up the pace. Who's pitching for us tonight? Sean Manaea. It was supposed to be Nolan McLean, but it's Sean Manaea. Brazil has it right now. Number 7 has it. He's close to the penalty area. Brazil gets deep in it, kicks it, and Japan is going to find a way to get out of trouble and kick it, but Brazil still has possession of it. I was playing the show, and I shut out the game with 47 pitches and gave up 2 runs. Francisco, who were you playing? What was the matchup with Jacob? With Jacob deGrom? Right now, Brazil has it. Brazil has it at the moment. Brazil has it at the moment. Brazil, they are now towards the left side. Brazil has it at the left side. They're going to kick it. Brazil headed. No. No good. With Jacob Miz. Oof. Wow. He's throwing 105. Feels like every pitch. Yep, that was going to be off. Yeah, Sean Manaea tonight. Francisco, how you feeling? Brazil has a corner kick right now. Brazil has a corner kick right now. Here's a big kick. We left 13 runners on base. I'm telling you, unbelievable. Here's a kick. It's going to be headed out of bounds by Japan. Brazil's going to keep possession of it right now. Kelp Juice is here. Jack Lee is here. Gilbert Cano is here. Jamie's here. Francisco Yu. Francisco Lindor's in the chat, folks. Yeah. You better be playing tonight. Francisco should be playing tonight for sure. All right, Brazil has possession of it. We're getting close to the 75-minute mark. Brazil has it at the moment. It will be interesting if Brazil plays their neighbor Argentina. That would be a good matchup. That's going to be kicked ahead. Kick now towards the
Close to the middle part. Brazil has. Now they're going to kick it to the middle side. And they're being slow with the ball now. Brazil has it. Brazil. They are close to the penalty area. Kicks it. And Japan is going to find a way to get it out of trouble. Yeah, look, this half right now has been dominated by Brazil. Japan is not having, minus one opportunity, they're not having much opportunity in the game. Soto came back in half the time and Lindor took 2 months. They said that Lindor's injury was more severe though. Even seeing Lindor run, he's not running normal how I will see, you know. But right now, Brazil has it right now. I have 0.05 goal advantage, 425 plus bet, 100 wins, 425. Let's go. Okay, let's see. I didn't know Colombia has so many fans. They full up Logan, Lone Depart Park here in Miami. Yeah, Colombia. Look, they're playing really good in the World Cup as well. Lindor, nice triple on Saturday. Blue Jays should be easy. I'm telling you. Now with the Mets. And that's going to be kicked to the goalie of Japan. The goalie of Japan has it right now. Yeah, Colombia definitely, they do look amazing. They really, really do look amazing. So the goalie right now for Japan has it. Japan has to try to get something going. They haven't been able to really get the ball anywhere. And it's going to continue because Brazil just steals possession of it. Brazil steals possession of it right now. Brazil has it right now. Lindor, you getting back to rights? Braves, yeah, the Braves have definitely been struggling now. But that's, you can afford to suck for time when you build such a big lead though. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's the thing with the Mets. Now the Mets have to, the only thing that will cut it for the Mets is if they play perfect baseball. That's the only hope. And what are the chances of them playing perfect baseball? Very slim. Right now, Brazil has it. They're going to kick it towards the goal area. Headed. Brazil still has it. Number 22 kicks it up, but he's going to kick it to the right side of the goal. Out of bounds. 77-minute mark. Phillies, we catching the Braves. I agree. They're going to have a good chance to catch the Braves right there. Excuse me. Woo! Excuse me. I got to give those sneezes from there, but nonetheless, we're here, folks. Look, this is a really good game so far. Folks, look, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Help this channel grow. As this channel continues to grow, we are going to continue to move it forward and keep on, you know, making things happen in this channel. So like, share, subscribe. If you're on TikTok and you've already followed on TikTok, I ask you, check out my YouTube page. Go there and also sub there. We're at 775 subscribers. We're pushing to get to 800 and then to get to the 1K. Brazil has it. That's going to be kicked out of bounds, though, off of Japan. So don't forget, we might actually beat the Braves after the J series. All right, we got User with the follow. I appreciate you, User. Argentina full up Dallas. Hey, they do. Today, Mets start the comeback from Francisco Lindor. I love it. Hey, I don't have a lot of optimism, but I still have a little bit. But that's going to be hit back to the goalie of Brazil. He's going to throw it all the way to the left side. And Brazil has it right now. Brazil, MLB Central, tough. I agree. That's going to be kicked ahead. Oh, no foul was called there. They're going to call it clean. Japan is going to have possession of it right now. We're approaching the 79-minute mark. Mets are what? What's that right there? Mets stick a fork in them? Is that? Mets are done? Was that the stick a fork in them, Eddie? Japan has it right now. Mets are cooked. Oh. It's not easy to believe, but I still have some belief. Japan has it, and they're going to head it all the way, and Brazil's going to get possession. That's what we're seeing happen with Japan. They keep getting the ball for like a split second, and then they just lose it. They can't get anywhere right now. Because Brazil, yep, they just stole it again. Brazil has it. That's going to be kicked away, though, by Japan again. Japan has it right now. Japan. That's going to go out of bounds. Japan is going to keep it. You know who owns the Cubs? The Brewers. It's true.
Cubs may get in. We are 5.5 back. They met in the playoffs last year, and the Brewers definitely took care of business in that series. Right now, Japan has it. We're getting close to the 80-minute mark. They get it to their goalie, and their goalie's going to kick it to the right side. The goalie for Japan. Japan has it to the middle part, and they just kick it right back to a Brazil player. Yeah, like they're not able to. Japan must play every sport. They were also in the WBC. It's true. I remember doing the game when they played Venezuela, and they weren't able to get the win. Right now, Japan has it. I mean, Brazil has it. Sorry, Brazil. They are trying to put this game away. I'm feeling happy that Lindor is there. I want to see him play. You know, we can't afford right now play one game, not play the other game. You know, that's what's going on with the Mets. Right now, that's gonna be kicked ahead. Japan kicks it all the way back, and now Brazil has it. We're approaching the 81-minute mark. If we can beat the Jays, Braves, and Red Sox, we might be back. Hey, Mets are gonna have to go on a big streak. Winning series, it's good, but I don't think that that's enough. They're gonna have to find a way to go on some type of a streak. Win 5, 6, 7 in a row. Something like that. Why not start tonight? Brazil has it, and they're gonna lose it, but they're gonna get it back. Here's the kick. And that's gonna go all the way to the other side. And Brazil still has it though. It's gonna be away from the goal now. They're right by the middle part of the field where the circle's at. And they're gonna kick it to the left side. Kick it now. Kick it back. Brazil has it. Here's the kick by Brazil to the goal. That's gonna be headed out for Japan. Brazil still has it. Look, Japan, they cannot get out of this area. You're gonna get your hitting back. I hope the Mets get their hitting back. I hope so. Brazil has it right now. Brazil has it on the left side. Kicks it all the way to the right side. Brazil still has it. Kicks it backwards now. Shout out to CC for sharing the live. Frankie is hurt. I saw him here in Puerto Rico rehab. Frankie who? Frankie Montas? Too late. National 7.5 ahead. Almost impossible. It's not too late. I mean, it is almost impossible. I will say that. But not officially impossible. If we were healthy, would we at least be in a wild card if Stearns didn't wet the bed? Look, the thing is, when the Mets had Polanco, Lindor, they went on that losing streak. Now, I will say, if Soto wasn't injured for that 12-game losing streak, which he was pretty much gone the whole thing, I think that the Mets wouldn't have gone through that, you know? I don't think they would have gone through that 12-game losing streak with Soto. Personally, I don't think so, but what can we say, folks? Brazil has it right now. We're at the 83-minute mark right now, folks. 83-minute mark right now. Brazil has it. They are going to kick it now to the left side. Kicks it all the way to the back to the middle now, right inside the circle at midfield. They kick it all the way to the right side. Brazil has it right now. Brazil. Oh, that's going to be a foul there for sure. 100%. A yellow card right there is called against Japan. 100% that was a yellow card. That was a very, very much aggressive play there from Japan. And 100% that was a foul right there. 100% that was a foul right there. Look, folks. We are live right now on YouTube, live on TikTok, on Twitch. I thank all of you for the support, for helping this channel to grow. I encourage you all, keep sharing this channel. Brazil's going to have a free kick right now. Help this channel continue to grow. And look, all I could say, there's many things I could say. Is, you know, I got to thank everybody for the support that they give. The support people give, people being there, means a lot right now. So, look, Brazil, they are going to have a free kick right now. This is a big opportunity. Can Brazil get themselves a lead in this game? Can they find a way to get themselves a lead in this game right now, folks? 84-minute mark. Scoring at whoever scores. If a team scores in these next few minutes, you got to think that game is 100% over. Here's a kick from Brazil. Towards the goal. Headed over the goal. Telling you, if a team scores in the next few minutes, you got to think that this game's over. You got to 100% think that this game is over, because I'm telling you, it is not easy what we're seeing right now. So, look, Brazil, they cannot afford to lose this game. They made the quarterfinals 4 years ago, quarterfinals in 2018. 2014 was probably their worst finish in a World Cup for a long time. They haven't been to the semifinals. It's been a long time. Here's a kick again. Japan. They don't have it. Brazil has it. Number 7 has it for Brazil. Fakes the kick. Vinicio. Here's the kick. No. Fakes it. Kicks it back. Here's the kick now. Out of bounds. Oh, boy. We got 2 Brazilian players down right now. One of them is covering his face as if he got kicked in the face. My goodness. My goodness right there. We got to see right there. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Let's see what happened there. Oh, he took an elbow to the face. Yeah, he definitely took an elbow to the face. Definitely took an elbow to the face. Nonetheless, I mean, the refs have kind of been letting them play in this game. Shout out to Samuel for liking the live. Yup, it's your savage today. Keith also sharing. MLS is not popular, but they paid Beckham and Messi huge contracts. I agree, because those guys will make people watch it. Yellow, I believe. Let's go. Okay. We need some of the talent in the American League. Brazil was embarrassed their country by Germany. That game 7-1, right? All right, folks. 86-minute mark. Japan has it. Can Japan have a late-minute miracle and win this game? Or are we going to extra time? That's going to be kicked all the way ahead by Japan. And Japan has possession of it still. Japan kicks it all the way ahead. They may have an opportunity right here. They're going to have to kick it backwards now. Japan kicks it back again. Number 2 has it. He's going to kick it to 24 for Japan. Japan kicks it to the far right side. Japan kicks it right to a Brazilian player. And Brazil's going to lose it. And who's going to get it back? Brazil's going to get it right back. Brazil has it right now, and they're pushing it. Kicks it all the way ahead. Oh, but the goalie for Japan is there. He's going to kick it to the left side. And he's going to buy some time for Japan to get back. All right, right now, Brazil has, they're at the middle part of the field right now. Brazil has it. They are going to kick it to the left side by the out-of-bounds line. Kicks it back now. Kicks it back again towards now the middle part of the field. Gonna kick it now to the far right of the field. And it's gonna go a little bit backwards there. Japan, I mean, we're looking close to overtime. I mean, to extra time, folks. We are looking like we're going to get extra time in this game. Right now, Brazil has it. Kicks it again to the left side. Kicks it now back. Excuse me. Now they kick it again to the middle. Now back to the other side. So they moved the ball from here, here. Kept going back, and they're going to call a push there. They're going to call a push against Brazil. And against Japan, sorry, and Brazil's going to have possession of it right now. Brazil's going to have a kick right now. Shout out to Flo, Mr. Correct, Marty, Gabriel, SYNY, Birdie, Lewis, Flowerful, Rosias, Unknown, Sugar, MB Sports Edit. Here's the kick. Header, no! The goalie was able to get it out of there. Brazil still has it, though. They're close to the penalty area. Uh-oh, number 7. Here's the kick. It's deflected out of bounds. Wow. Jason is here. Saint Elizabeth, Ray La Rose, Minuto Naruto, Benny, Keith, Francisco Lindor, Ronnie's here. Let's see if Brazil could do it. Look, boa tarde a comunidade brasileiro. Eu falo pouquinho português. Here's a kick. Headed. No. Gonna be kicked out, and Brazil still has possession of it right now. They're gonna kick it now to the far left side. Brazil still has it. Here's the move. Here's the fake kick. Still has it. Number 7 for Brazil. He's gonna have to kick it out, or he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it, and we're at the 89-minute mark. But he's gonna lose it, but he's gonna get it right back. Wow. And they're gonna call a foul there. Brazil is gonna have. Look, what I've seen in this second half. Japan just cannot keep possession of... They cannot keep possession. Kick! The goalie catches it for Japan. Japan just can't keep possession. Japan's not a team that they can afford to be going slow. They need to make those long passes and use their speed like they're doing right now. And Japan has it right now. We're approaching the 89-minute mark. Here's the kick. Japan, they're going to kick it back. Brazil's going to kick it out, but Japan still has it right now. Japan, they're close to the penalty area. They're going to kick it back. Japan has it at the moment. Kicks it now to the left side. Japan have an opportunity in the penalty area. Here's Japan. Kicks it. Kicked away by Brazil, and that's going to go out of bounds. And Japan is going to have a chance. How much time are they going to add? They are going to add 6 minutes. 6 minutes is going to be added to this game right now. +6. We have a Brazilian player down right now on the ground. Francisco, you're a great announcer. I appreciate you, Keith. Benny says the tickets are $7,000 per seat in the FIFA World Cup. Wow. I used to hit 438 with Judge now. I averaged 301. What do you mean by that, Francisco Lindor? What do you mean by that? We got Miguel is here. Who else? Layla is also here. Wet Sugar, Jason, Keith, Benny, Unknown, Kane's Fanva, Ronnie's here. Flowerful, shout out to all of you. Danky, Edgar is here. All in MLB The Show. Okay. Look, the Brazilian player's still down right now. And the player's still down. Maybe they're going to add more time. We got Joe. New York Mets is here. Look, folks, I will be going. It's 2:53 Eastern time. In a few hours, I'm going to be leaving for the New York Mets game, man. Ah, boy, can I see this team finally win in person? Can I? Can I see the Mets win a game in person? I've never seen, every time I've gone to a Mets game, I've never been able to see them win a game in person. Please, can that change today? Please, can that change today? Look, we're still at a break right now. Players up right now for Brazil. He's walking now. I don't know if these teams have more timeouts left. He's walking with a limp for sure. But let's see there. Rays will take the Yankees out. Look, it's been vice versa with both teams. One team is hot, other team's cold. One team's hot, other team's cold. So we're gonna have to see there. 2 minutes have passed already, but now okay. Right now we have Casimiro is out. Fabinho is in the game. All right, folks. So Japan is gonna have it right now. And Japan is going to kick it to the left side. Going to kick it again towards more now the right side. Kicks it ahead. Japan had it for a moment, but they're going to lose it. And Brazil's going to kick it all the way ahead. Japan's going to find a way. Nope, not to get it back. Brazil kicks it ahead. Brazil has the chance right now. Here's the fake kick. Brazil in the penalty area. Fakes another kick. Here's the move. The kick. No. Out of bounds. You're in Toronto? Yes, sir, Joe. I'm in Toronto. I'll be here for the game tonight. One team has 500 billion payroll. Tampa, 50 million. It's amazing. Yes, Stephen Curry, I will be there tonight. That is not counting airplane tickets and hotel rooms for each country. Wow. The commitment some people have for the World Cup is next level. I will tell you that. Absolutely next level, the commitment they have. Are you sitting next to the dugout of the Mets? No, not at all. I don't have... My seats are going to be a little bit up there. Here's the kick right now. That's going to be head-butted out of bounds by Brazil. Almost hit somebody on the side. Enjoy. Look, Joe, the only way I'm going to enjoy is if the Mets call me on the field. If they lost and they call me on the field or something, then I'm going to enjoy it. But if they don't win the game, I don't know how I'm going to enjoy it because... Again, every Mets game I've gone to, I've never seen them win a game in person. And that's frustrating. It's a fight for contest of the ball right now. Brazil has it at the moment. They're going to kick it to the left side. It's like a super passion they have. I agree, Benny. Some people go hard for the World Cup. Right now, Brazil has it at the moment. Brazil, they're inside the circle in the middle part of the field. Brazil has it to the left side right now. Brazil. They have it again. Here's now the kick to the right side. Kicks again to the back now. Brazil kicks it back again to the middle part of the field. Brazil has it. They are Boy, if a team were to lose in these last minutes, what a heartbreak that would be. Brazil has it right now. Brazil kicks it. Kicks it back. They're not in any rush. They are not in any rush right now. Brazil has it. Brazil. Close to the penalty area. They're in it. Brazil. They lose it. And Japan oh, Brazil gets it back. Brazil. Number 8 has it. Here's the kick. Brazil. It's a goal. Oh my God. Wow. That was an absolute heartbreaker for Japan right now. An absolute heartbreaker for now for the Japanese team. Oh my goodness. That right there is a heartbreaking goal right there. I think you should become the Mets coach. We will go 10. Hey, look. If I became the Mets coach, I'm telling you, I'm going to get criticized. People going to be like, who? Who the hell is that? But would I say no to the job? Hell no. I'll say yes to that. Oh, man. That is an absolute heartbreak for Japan right there. Oh, man. That is a heartbreak for Japan right there. Look, what I will say so far. The way Japan played the first half, they didn't play like it in the second half. And vice versa. The way Brazil played in the first half, they are playing totally different in the second half. Japan has been so passive in the second half. Very, very passive. Yup, MB Sports Edit, it's a goal. Brazil has the lead, Benny. Wow. Wow, what a football is a Brazilian passion. I agree. What a goal there. I mean, look, that is an absolute heartbreak. My family said I would be a coach because when I watch Carolina, yes, I'm a Panthers fan, I cheer. Hey, never know, even when we're losing. That's dedication right there. Boy, that's a heartbreak for Japan right now. Japan got to put all their eggs in the basket right now to try to get themselves this goal. But what a heartbreak that is right there. Eddie just lost money. Damn. Oh, man. That's a heartbreak right there, folks. Excuse me. My goodness, them sneezes. No joke. That, I talk to the TV like I'm a coach. Hey, Stephen Curry, that's fire right there. Look, that is an absolute heartbreak for Japan right there. I mean, to be in the position Japan was in and to not finish it off, wow. Japan's going to kick it all the way down. How much more are they going to let them play? Maybe 2 minutes more? This is Japan's last chance. Japan kicks it all the way to the left side right now. They have it. They're close to the corner area on the left side. They're going to kick it, but they're going to kick it. Brazil's going to kick it out of bounds. And is that it? No. Wait, is that game or? Let me see here. Game's not over yet. Yeah, Neymar isn't even playing. He's not. What they gonna call there? They're gonna call a foul there. They will have a nice plane trip back to Japan, bruh. Let's see what happened there. Wow, they're showing the goal from Brazil with the referee view. Wow, that was just an absolute heartbreak for Japan. Look, when you lose a game, it's tough. But sometimes it's not always about the loss. It's how you lose. And this is probably going to do it. Brazil has it. Japan is nowhere near right now. Japan has it. Can Japan get a miracle right now? Oh, boy, they're going to call a foul against Japan. Come on, refs. That was a bad call right there. That was a bad call. You got to let them play it out. Prediction, Bo Bichette will have 3 home runs against the Toronto Blue Jays former team. All right, Stephen Curry, I like that. They're still letting them play. Come on, that was a bad call right there by the ref. That's a no call right there. You gotta let them play right there. You gotta let them play right there. The goalie for Brazil has it right now. He's gonna kick it ahead. And that's gonna go. The goalie for Japan has it right now. This is gonna probably be like the last minute, folks. They're gonna kick it all the way downfield. And it's a header. Japan has it, kicks it ahead. Japan is gonna go out, or no, almost out. But Brazil, they're gonna kick it. Japan has it, but Brazil kicks it all the way out of bounds. I think this is gonna do it, folks. Japan from some brown dude, they definitely, some brown, they definitely did. They definitely did, but game's not over yet, folks. Let's see. And I think this is a series Soto and Lindor will start getting hot again. Hey, I believe, man. Here's the header. Japan still has it. They kick it. That's it. Game is over. The winner of this game is Brazil. Brazil gets themselves a win. In comeback fashion, Brazil trailed 1-0 after the first half. And in this second half, look, Brazil turned up the pressure. And Japan, they just didn't do what they did in the first half. I was stunned by that. And you just see the players from Japan down because it's a tough loss. You know, like when you lose a game, now look, they're going to have to wait for a World Cup. You're going to have to wait 4 years. Brazil is really good. They are. Keith says how much Brazil paid the refs. Damn. Look, I think Brazil earned the win. There was a few calls that I'm like, that's kind of bad from Brazil. I can agree with that. A few bad calls, but I still can't say that they lost because of that. Japan, they just weren't aggressive in the second half. They weren't. They just were not aggressive. So Brazil, they find a way to come back and get themselves a win, and they are going to the round of 16. So without a doubt, that is an absolute big thing for them. And look, let's see what's going to happen with them right there. Let us see if they can be able to, you know, build on this momentum. Brazil hasn't been great in the World Cup. It doesn't matter. You just got to do the things enough to win. But okay, look at the stats for this. Look, this was a different part. Look, attacking 55% for Brazil, 36% for Japan. I mean, Japan just did not attack. They just didn't in the second half. They just did not. You know, and that position shows it there. There was 13 fouls against Japan, only 4 against Brazil. That's kind of bad right there. That's not so good. I don't feel like Japan was, if anything, I feel like Brazil was more physical. So, not that good. Brazil, though, they had 705 passes and completed 630 of them. Japan only had 331 passes, completed 267 of them. Free kicks, Brazil had 13 and they had 6 corners. Japan only had 2 corners and 5 free kicks. I mean, that is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Charles Isaac, you hit the nail on the head. You're not going to win if you're playing scared to lose, if that makes sense. Charles, you hit the nail on the head. Japan played the first half free, aggressive, and for some reason in the second half, they barely had any shots on the goal. They barely had any type of, I don't know if they're going to, I'm not seeing for them to show me like, let me see if, okay, in the second half, Yeah, I mean, their attacking in the second half was just really, really bad. Like, they just didn't attack. And if we've learned anything in sports, you cannot do that in sports. When you have a lead, you cannot start playing conservative. You can't. You got to keep playing it out. Now, Brazil, they are going to play the winner of Ivory Coast versus Norway. That game's happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. Ivory Coast versus Norway at 1 p.m. Brazil will play the winner of that game. Now, the only thing I would say, there was a lot of fouls against Japan. I think Brazil was more of a physical team. But what can we say? USA gonna win. Wednesday night, I will be doing the USA game. MB Sports Edits here. Ray, Sambi, Irene, Rose is here. Justin is here. Stacy Ann, Flowerful, Doug Bug, Claude, Aquadad, Frank, Carlos is here. Yep. Japan is eliminated, Lou. Lusan Dav, wisdom makes a woman unfit. Hey, shout out there, wisdom. Yes, Japan is eliminated. Ignore that comment. I was using my microphone again. You're good, man. Stephen Curry. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Japan's eliminated. And look, the foul calls was a little. Brazil was more physical. I think they needed to do a better job of let them play. But then again, Japan played very, very much relaxed in the second half. So, boa tarde à comunidade brasileiro. Vocês ganharam o jogo. Muito bom. Yeah, Brazil, they win the game, folks. All right, folks, right now it is 3:08 Eastern Time. I am gonna be getting off of the live stream now. I won't be live streaming any of the other soccer games today because, again, as I said, I'll be at the Mets game later. So I'll be at the Mets game, and yeah, let's go Mets. I'm hoping that I could see them get a win for the first time when I'm at the stadium in Toronto, Canada. So let's hope for that. The Warriors are trying to get AD and LeBron because Draymond Green opted out. Can you imagine that, Stephen Curry? The Warriors try to do what the 2004 Lakers did, getting Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and all of them and trying to put it. Let's see if something like that would happen. Nonetheless, Brazil takes the win. Thank you all for the support. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. If you're on TikTok, follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, and vice versa. If you're on one platform, go to the YouTube and subscribe. Help the channel grow. If you're on TikTok, go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go to TikTok. Follow, subscribe, help the channel grow, and let's keep it going. Thank you all for the support. I will see you all later at the New York Mets game. Take care, everyone.